last week on Discount Heroes.
Was it kind of weird that dude who killed Maverick used a scimitar?
It was Yagan.
Yagan would never do that.
I saw his tattoo.
Maverick, he killed you. He was the one. He did it.
I pull Yagan out of my bag, and this is a skeleton. I've had it all along.
Look, he killed you, but then he had himself walled in with you.
He smiles, a huge trident smile.
This is wonderful. He was alive. You said you found a book?
Yeah.
This is his handwriting. So this is how he felt.
And a pair of tridents walk over with a pair of ropes tied to one of the rhino beetles.
Hey, we get him out.
You honor us!
There's somebody who wants to speak with you.
You see a gnome in a brilliant red robe walk over to you. I think you have my package.
And I hand it to him.
You opened it?
Nope.
So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
I run up and give him a hug. It means we're friends.
I will try.
Has anybody heard from Pam?
Why don't we do a flyover? We'll have much better luck on the ship.
An explosion rocks the side of the ship, and you see smoke rising from the warship hanging above you.
I finally got the message, Demarok. Son, I'm finally gonna give you the relationship with me that you want.
Daddy!
Welcome to Discount Heroes.
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast for a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 17 plus years. We've played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name's Brent, I'm the DM. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, this is Tyler. I'll be playing Coates, the Circle of the Stars druid.
And this is Aaron. I'll be eating a 500 milligram gummy for episodes 111 and 112. So check me out. I'll be playing Demarok, the tiefling sleepy bard.
This is Jared, and I recently switched from the toilet paper with a baby on the package to the toilet paper with a bear on the package, and I'm very happy with the bear.
And who are you playing?
Have you been using diapers to wipe your butt?
No.
And this is Matt, and I am playing Nox Longfoot, the Gnome Wizard.
I swear I thought you were going to say tiefling bard for some reason.
I did too.
Because you just ate a 500 milligram gummy, that's why.
Yeah.
It's kicking in.
Don't kick in that fast, man.
I thought you said stop kicking that fast, man.
I'm going to try to separate Aaron from everybody, Demarok from everybody else, and he's going to have to do like a series of logic and math puzzles to get out.
That's great.
I'll sleep through them.
Just slow his track down by like 0.15 or something.
All right, so here, I got a different thing for you guys this week. Not the typical question that you're so used to.
Oh, another Are You Smarter?
It's in that same vein, but so I've noticed something. You know, I'm a gym guy. I go to the gym on occasion.
And you won't stop talking about it.
Correct, but
I've never seen you there.
How much protein have you had today? How many proteins? How many grams?
How many chunky protein shakes have you had?
I've had 89 grams protein today.
You would know, you fuck.
One thing I love about the gym stuff is all of the supplements you can get. And these supplements, they have crazy names, absolutely ridiculous names. So I've created a game where in round 1 of this game, I'm just gonna name a supplement, and it's either real or fictional, and you guys are gonna have to tell me whether you think it is real or not.
Do we buzz in or do we poll?
No, everyone's gonna answer every time.
Okay.
I'm still gonna buzz in.
Please don't.
Can you spell them for me so I can type it into Google?
Do not type it into Google.
Hands up.
All of these are, well, not all of them are real. That's the whole point. All right. I'm going to start off with an easy one. What I think is an easy one.
Augustine.
Real or fake? Macho Inferno.
Real.
That's gotta be fake. It's gotta be fake.
I say fake.
I'm gonna say fake as well.
It is fake. That is one I made up myself. It is not a real one.
That's how much I go to the gym.
Way to go, Tyler.
So,
Yeah, you're not a gym rat like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Let me do one. Buff milk.
Buff milk.
Oh, that's probably real.
Brent's like, damn it, that's my next one.
everyone but Tyler got a point there.
No, we all did. I was just kidding.
He said it. He said it. Give him a point.
It's just a goof, dude.
He says his catchphrase. Give him a point.
All right. Real or fake? Psychotic gold.
That's real.
I'm gonna say real as well.
I want to say real also.
Real.
It's real. Psychotic gold is a real pre-workout that you can purchase.
Well, then we can't give Tyler any shit for Macho Bacho or whatever because
Oh, I can give him shit. You'll never take that away from me.
I'll never take it either.
Real or fake? Disorder bulge.
Fake.
fake.
Disorder bulge?
That's correct.
I want it to be real so bad. I'm gonna say real.
Real.
It's real.
Yeah!
Holy hell.
God. What does it do?
I've never taken disorder bulge.
Come on, what's it do though? What is the tagline?
We can delve into this a little bit.
Don't worry, I'm already ordering a bottle right now.
All right.
It's a caffeine-free pre-workout. Get big and bulged.
So true.
They don't know what bulged means.
All right. Real or fake? Ape shit untamed.
Real at this point, bro. It fucking
There's no way, but I'm still voting real because I want it to be real so bad.
I think it's fake.
I think it's real. I would buy that. So I'm going to say real.
Oh, that's real.
I'm the only fake.
It's real.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Oh my god. I'm so happy that we live in this world.
I would have been going to the gym years ago if I would have known I could buy these things.
Yeah, if I could be taking ape shit untamed, you shouldn't have told me this.
Sorry I missed that one. I had to urinate out of my disordered bulge.
Oh, God. Please never say that again.
Real or fake? Flex tight.
Fake.
Fake.
Real.
Real. Wait. What was it?
Flex Titan.
Fake.
Flex Titan is fake.
Yes.
Damn.
Real or fake? Pimp Blast.
Pimp Blast?
No, that's fake. That's fake. That sounds like a Brent original.
Yeah, he made that up.
I think it's fake.
Brent loves the word pimp.
What'd you say, Jared? Fake?
This is why I think it's fake, because he loves rap snacks and he thinks they're really funny. So it would make sense to me.
Because they're like some of the best chips on the market.
Honestly, if we could change the question, rap snacks are the best chips on the market.
It's not the question.
Thank you.
I had Fetty Wops the other day.
Those are so good, man. But keep going.
So good. So good.
Fake.
I'm gonna say real.
It is fake. Or real. It's real.
Damn it.
I'm the only one. Bitch.
Pimp Blast.
You fucked that up.
Pit blast this dick.
Now introducing Brent's new line of protein. Pimp Plus.
We should do a one shot where these are the names of the characters.
He's done this whole thing just to promote his new fucking pre-workout. Blast.
One more, and then we're gonna move to round 2. Insanity Blaze, real or fake?
Fake.
Fake.
Real.
It is fake.
I didn't answer.
Well, you get one then.
Okay, fake was my.
You keep waiting too long.
I was thinking for a second.
You said we need to move on quicker, and then you just didn't say anything.
I was going fake.
It is fake. All right, round 2. I'm gonna give you 2 names. Tell me which one is the real one. The names are Nuclear Rage or Nuclear Garbage. One of those is real.
Nuclear Rage is real.
1.
I'm going nuclear garbage.
I think nuclear garbage.
Nuclear Garbage is real.
Yeah.
Damn.
Matt and I go to the gym.
Yeah.
I think they've got like everyone right.
Not everyone's gotten everyone right. Let's see.
I'm 1 behind.
All right, 2 more names. I Am Fucked Up or I Am God.
Important question. There's no apostrophe in these names.
No.
I am God.
Those are both great. I'm going with I Am God.
I'm going
I am God.
I Am Fucked Up.
Both of those were real.
Oh!
The plot twist.
Say dang old twist. I love it.
Both of them were real. All right, last question of round 3. Which one of these is real? Golden Finish or Absolute Predator?
Golden finish, baby.
Absolute Predator.
Absolute predator.
Golden Finish is deeply disturbing. I almost want to say neither just because you just hit us with a both. But I'm going to go with Predator. But if it's neither, I also get it right.
Neither or predator.
You gotta give me an answer. Which one is it?
Is neither an option?
It's not an option.
Okay, predator.
Predator.
Golden finish.
No, golden finish.
What do you think, Jared?
I said Predator.
Oh, Predator? Golden Finish is the real one.
No way.
Nice.
What is that,
Yeah.
R. Kelly's brand?
Olympics time. We got the gold, baby.
That was Aaron and Tyler got that one.
Sir.
All right, we're gonna move into round 3, the final round. I'm gonna give you a word, and you have to tell me a pre-workout that uses that word in it. You're just gonna have to guess, and you'll get 5 points if you manage to name one that actually exists without looking it up.
Oh, nice. I like this. Okay.
I'll give you a few options. I think that'd be fair. So the words I'm gonna give you: absolute,
Absolute Unit.
Oh, that's so good.
you shouldn't say it out loud, man. You're the one who's trying to get these points, and infinite.
So do we just pick one of those or do we need an answer for one of each?
Pick one.
Okay. I guess we can't use the same answer, right? So if you can just say it and then that answer's taken, right?
That's correct. I'll give you 30 seconds to think about it.
Sorry, I stole your answer.
I'll go infinite gains.
Matt says infinite gains.
Infinite star blast. Infinite supernova.
Okay.
If that's on there, I'm going to shit my pants.
Why wouldn't it be?
Absolutely.
Is that what you want to put? That's what you want to do?
That's my guess.
Should we keep guessing names?
Did you say one, Jared? I don't have one written for you yet. Sorry.
I fucking hate you. I hate you, man. I really do.
He said absolute unit. Very first.
Oh, that's right. Absolute unit. All right.
We talked about it.
For a while.
That's got to be on there.
Infinite gain. Let's see. We got Gains Factory.
Oh, you don't know?
What do you mean? I don't know every pre-workout that uses that word in it.
I mean, you are a gym rat. I mean,
You just search the name they gave you and see if it comes up with anything.
Exactly.
Well, did it?
I'm going to have to say it did not, actually.
Ah,
It did not come up with something not high up enough anyway. We got infinite age. That's one.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, that's a good one. I would have thought of that one.
Infinite supernova.
It's show me number 1.
See? Whoa, we've got Supernova Infinite. What do you think about that?
That's the same thing.
No way.
Come on.
It's on here by Nutribolics.
That's points for sure.
Wow. Well done.
Then Aaron cheated.
I didn't cheat. My hands were up just like yours. I did not cheat.
It's real.
It is real.
What the fuck?
You cheated, Aaron. Just admit it.
My hands were up.
I don't care where your hands were.
I said supernova after one word. That's all I did.
Ultra strength explosive pre-workout Popeye supplement amplifier.
See? I don't even know if you tell the truth because I haven't looked it up.
Wow. Okay. I cannot believe you got a point for that.
Absolutely is not an existing supplement.
You're kidding me.
Well, there's absolutely full.
That's the same. If Aaron gets the his, I get mine.
All right, and now we move on to the last one, Absolute Unit.
That's gotta be one.
I would tend to agree, but I was surprised that Infinite Gains was not one.
I should have said vodka. Absolute is a vodka, which could be considered pre-workout.
A pre-workout. I've seen people do it. I've done it.
If you're going to go out dancing all night to work out, what would you drink before you went?
Vodka. Absolute.
Absolute Unit is a real pre-workout.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
So the game's not so hard.
Oh, nailed it. All right, allow me to tabulate the scores. All right, we have our scores. With a score of 10 points, Aaron, you are the most knowledgeable of various pre-workout supplements.
I want something! Wah!
Beep, beep, beep.
Was this like when... Did y'all work together on this? Because that happened before,
No,
and I
no,
think
but-
it did.
Oh, like when you all cheated?
Yeah.
Jared didn't suspect a thing.
I genuinely did not.
Well done, Jared. You got second place with 8 points, and Tyler and Matt
Yay!
tied for third place with 7 points.
Really, we won the game until that terrible last question.
That was an excellent last question.
So what do I get?
You get an inspiration to use at your leisure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
And you get a discount at bodybuilding.com/Brent.
Oh.
For pimp juice. Whatever.
Order Pimp Blast today. Some honorable mentions for pre-workouts. iLoad, #NotForPussy, Axon Sledge Hydraulic, AK-47, Cannibal Riot, Kick Your Ass, Epic Shit, Full as Fuck, Crack Meth Cocaine, Angel Dust.
Crack meth cocaine?
Those are all different ones.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was just one called crack meth cocaine.
I didn't cheat.
You definitely cheated. Nobody believes you.
Yeah, nobody thinks you didn't cheat, Aaron.
My hands were up.
I don't care where your hands were. Under no circumstances did you say Star Blast, no wait, and then whatever that was, and it was a real thing.
It was Star Nova.
Supernova. I'm going to edit you out so you're wrong. I can play at this game too.
Oh yeah, he does deserve it.
I still win an inspiration. I'm going to use it to save one of you guys. Don't worry. Let's play some D&D.
So let's go ahead and begin the game. Last week, our intrepid adventurers got a well-deserved rest in the gooey beds of the Tridents. They realized new powers and strange new memories that they haven't discussed or mentioned to each other at all, and made preparations to set off. Our heroes reflected on the things that they had experienced and realized Yagan somehow was the one to kill Maverick. They struggled in their last conversation with Maverick, but ultimately felt that they had to tell Maverick the truth. And they were surprised that Maverick reacted with joy, and he reveled in the fact that Yagan had lived, even though it was him who had killed him. Erevan Shroud collected his deck of many things and stormed off, And then Maverick left our heroes with a few parting gifts, some amazing magic items, and a rhino beetle mount named Toffee Applechew. Our heroes then flew upward to collect the ship and set off. Ready for smooth sailing for at least a little while, our heroes were immediately attacked by Demarok's dad.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, chill.
Oh my god.
Daddy, chill.
Guys, please stop.
If you haven't seen that video, Jared, you should.
So good.
Daddy, chill.
All right, and that's where we find ourselves. I believe I had just described cannonballs and shit exploding overhead.
Do we get a surprise round?
I think we have been hit by the surprise round.
Yeah.
Surprise round.
Yeah. That would be accurate.
Brent, you were just kidding.
Does it work like that?
I don't know. I was going to try it.
Are you magic?
No.
Look, guys, I think my dad must have hit his midlife crisis. He's trying to finally do right by me. He's here to kick my ass.
Well, why is he shooting us then? Why doesn't he kick your ass?
Yeah, just get in the jumpy and go up there.
Y'all are too close to my ass. I can't do it alone.
You need to do it alone. This is what you've always wanted.
Why are you standing so close to us?
Scattered cannonballs explode around the ship.
Ooh, duck!
Where are their ducks? I thought we were out of the brain plane.
I've been out here on the open seas, forming you as my secret pirate crew.
Roll a dexterity saving throw,
Who's rolling?
everybody.
Rolling what?
Dexterity saving throw.
Brent,
I saw it coming, right?
You're surprised, so you have disadvantage.
What?
But I have regular advantage, right? Because I can see it.
Demarok got a 24.
Some of you can't be surprised, so that actually does factor in here.
Oh, I can't be surprised. I have the Ion Stone.
I can't either.
I don't think you can, Thrasher, as a barbarian.
I feel like I have something that lets me not be surprised, but I cannot remember.
I think Danger Sense, the thing that gives you advantage, also
Yeah.
means you can't be surprised.
I also cannot be surprised.
So Demarok is the only one surprised by this. Everybody else is chill.
Demarok rolled a 24.
That's good. That's a pass.
I got a dirty 20.
Aaron, disadvantage. You got a 19.
That's still a pass.
Yeah, Cubs got a 3.
Nat 20.
Oof!
Look, guys, you've always been here to protect me, and I'll do the same. And I drum up a bardic inspiration to all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brent might have to resolve this 3 I rolled before that. Though.
Okay, it's just cannonballs exploding nearby. Shrapnel is launched. Everyone who failed take 19 damage.
You don't have to say everyone who failed. You could just say Tyler.
Tyler who fails.
Every Tyler who failed.
If you passed, you take 9 damage.
What kind of damage?
It's piercing and slashing.
Well, I'm not raging, so it doesn't matter anyway, Brent.
All right, Demi, your dad's a dick.
Demi, what the fuck?
Let's shoot him out of the sky or something.
That's the attitude, boys. I'll go to the Cope's nest. Nox, maybe you can figure out how to finally use those cannons we've had for a couple months now?
I don't know. It just baffles me. I have no idea what to do with it.
Yes, everybody can take a turn. The imagery I want you to have is cannonballs are firing. None have made impact yet, but they're exploding around the ship and showering it with shrapnel. And you see chains launching through the air, headed towards the ship, just like you saw before. And that's the position you guys are in.
I'm giving you exactly what you wanted, son. You're coming with me.
For my entire life. And I bet you I'm the one who's ready.
How far away is the ship? Can we get a little bit of description of what kind of we're looking at here? It's just one ship shooting at us?
Yeah, it is the prime warship, the large airship. I believe I described it as 180 feet tall previously.
Right.
And it's easily twice as long as that. It is lined with cannons sticking out of portholes on the side of the hull of the ship. And there are also mounted chain hook winches that launch off the side of the ship and are intended to grapple other airships and pull them in.
I don't think we need to blow a bunch of high-level shit on this. I think we just need to give Demerog to his dad.
Whoa.
This is what you always wanted.
Yeah, now I'm about to show him that I've become the man he's wanted me to be.
All right, well, then you go first.
He wants to kill his dad.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
Okay. Well, you can do it now if you want. Take a turn.
Okay, so Dimrock starts climbing up the mast towards the cope's nest. As he does, he's thinking about all the new skills he's learned and his new lessons, and he starts to rap a new, unfamiliar beat against the mast as he casts Animate Objects. I use my winged boots to fly into the air up towards my dad's ship, and with a range of 120 feet, objects come to life at my command. Use up to 10 non-magical objects within range that are not being worn or carried. Each target animates and becomes a creature under your control until the spell ends or until reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah, right.
And there's different size options, and that'll change how many I can do.
Correct, yes.
So I'm going to look towards things that I would find on the ship. So bundles of rope, crates, loose cannonballs. I think those all would be in like the small range.
So yeah, I'd say if you're gonna fly like all the way up there, then yes, you could get some cannonballs, some ropes, or something like that. I'll be flexible on this. You could find.
Because of all that stretching you do in the gym.
If you would pick, say, the cannons, that'd probably be honestly, it's probably large.
I'm going to go only rope and cannonballs.
Okay.
So, and then as a bonus action, I can mentally command any creature I made with a spell. If the creature's within 500 feet of me, I command them all at the same time, issuing the same command to each one, or individually. So to all the rope, I'm going to tell it to start tying up members of the crew.
Okay.
And to all of the cannonballs, I'm going to tell them to propel themselves through the hull of the ship.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So how many of these total do you get? This was 5 per small? Or
It's 10 small ones. So 5 ropes and 5 cannonballs.
okay.
They have 25 HP, 16 AC, plus 6 to hit, 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Alright, cool. And you are probably kind of locked up at the level of the deck of that ship for this turn, because you had to fly up there. So you're just watching the ropes. They're grabbing a hold of the cannoneers, strangling them, keeping them from operating the cannons. And the cannonballs, what you picture, they just fly straight upward and then launch downward.
Exactly. Zigzagging through the ship. And I yell out, "You just decided that this was your plan and this is how to take things? But I've been preparing for it my entire life. You better be ready for a fight."
Oh, okay.
Get him.
All right, cannonballs crash through the ship. You guys, below on the deck of the ship, hear scattered explosions from above, and you hear Demarok shouting something.
Oh, what the heck is that?
It looks like we've all got daddy issues today, boys.
What's the max range on your boots?
2 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Got him. Tyler, I like that a lot.
Thank you. Brendan, appreciate my joke.
I couldn't hear it because I was looking stuff up. It's equal to your walking speed. So whatever your speed is how high up you are currently from above the ship. So that everyone could probably hear you then.
Well, yeah, I climbed the post and then went 30 feet up.
Gotcha. Okay. Hell yeah. Anybody else want to take a turn? Got something in mind.
How far is that ship from us?
He's 30 feet above you, but there's no way to get to the ship without being able to fly or other means.
Yeah, he is. How far is the ship?
He's at the deck of the ship, so the same distance.
How far is the other ship?
Is Ziliana on the ship?
You don't know because you're not up there.
I'll fly up there on my fucking carpet. I'll just fly there. God.
Fly 30 feet up. There it is. You're up there on a carpet. A bunch of sailors who are being wrapped up in ropes, and they are diving from cannonballs which seem to be flying through the air, attacking them, exploding on the deck of the ship. You do not see any sign of Dread Pirate Thumb or Ziliana. if that is who you're looking for. But you do see Demrock up there.
I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just attack something.
You just levitate back down from the carpet. There's a guy being strangled by a rope nearby.
I'll fuck him up.
Go ahead.
Can I fuck him up?
Yeah.
Does a 29 hit?
He dies.
All right.
Damn.
And is there anyone else who looks real fucked up?
Yeah, there's another guy who just saw that other guy die, but he's being strangled by ropes.
Does a 17 hit him?
Yeah, he dies.
All right.
Or she dies. We'll make it equal.
I don't think that's the equality they want, Brent.
That's the equality I'm giving.
All right. I hurt some stuff, guys. Carry on.
Is Braddock around?
Yes.
Or even better, is Helga around?
Helga is around, yeah. I think you collected everyone before you went up, so.
Helga, how is that ship being propelled? Does it have like an orb like we do?
It's the same magic that uses this one, that powers this one.
Okay, point on the ship. Where do you think the engine room is?
It's gotta be somewhere really central.
Perfect. Copes, you want to go sink this ship?
Yes.
I grab Copes and dimension door in the middle of the ship.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the thing I was thinking about doing, but I said I already did something. It was really cool when you did it. I really wish I'd have done it now.
That's really cool. I love that spell.
I was going to bring you because you could dimension door us back out of there in case we needed it, but Copes is a fan of hitting stuff. He's got a big axe to hit stuff.
I can get us out.
And I'm just going to take my best guess and aim for the middle of the ship. Because I can read dimension door if that helps.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, too. It says, the main thing I'm looking at is if you would arrive in a place already occupied by an object or creature, you take 46 damage each, and it fails.
You got to take the risks.
Luck roll.
So what is that? Does that sound like a luck roll to me?
Yeah.
Wait a second. You want to luck roll it?
Is there another option?
Maybe.
If you'll let him get away with something.
Well, no, I don't know if I have this. But I will check it. I don't think I do.
Now, I did get directions. So maybe luck with advantage.
Oh, he did get good direction.
A point.
It's to the center of the ship.
And he knows the ship. He's been to the ship.
Well, the engine room's big.
You would assume.
I was seeing if I had clairvoyance. But
Oh. Okay. I'll take a risk on a luck roll, and I'm sorry if it doesn't work, Copes.
I just want to let you know, I have 48 hit points.
I have 42.
Well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Send it.
What are we looking for on this roll, Brent?
You want to get a 10 or better.
10 or better. I can do that. All right, Copes. I know exactly where we're going. 11.
Oh my god. I totally trust you, bro.
We come out of the dimension door. There's a wall like 3 inches away from our face.
Good shot, man.
I didn't know that wall was going to be here.
Guys, what did you hold on. We keep doing this. We got to not be looking at the fucking roll 20 because nobody says their numbers anymore.
I said 11.
He literally screamed 11 and everyone went, oh.
No, we didn't.
I didn't hear
I
it.
for sure did.
But I believe you that you did.
I'll believe you then.
Knox, good shot, man.
Yeah, I don't think you can teleport into stuff anyway. I'm pretty sure that was safe. Let's see if we can find their core.
Yeah, I don't think you could. What are we doing up here?
We got to find their little orb thingy. If we hit it, it should drop the ship. That's what happened to us when Thrasher hit ours while we were flying.
That's a good idea.
Okay, that's going to be y'all's two's turns right there.
I didn't get to take a turn.
You did not, but I'm just making sure I've got this mentally in my head. All right, you find yourself standing in a large vaulted hallway. You see, similar to your own ship, that there are a multitude of chrome-looking pipes that run along the interior of the ship.
I'm going to cast Locate Object.
Ooh.
There's a very vibrant hum filling the air. Oh, you're going to cast locate object. All right. How does that work?
It says, describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
Okay. So, and it's more difficult to do the roll based on how familiar you are, or what?
There's no roll.
No roll.
Hold on, Nox. I got this.
What does it look like when you...
I tilt my head back and a bright green light shoots out of my eyes and it starts scanning back and forth the room. And then I lock in and I'm like, object located. And then I beeline for it.
What? Oh, okay. I guess we're going. That was weird.
Object 362 meters away. And I'm just robotroning towards it.
For some reason, I imagine your horns are like become magnetized towards it. So you're just like being pulled head first.
Oh, that's good.
Mechacopes.
Mechacopes.
Yeah, I update every foot too.
All right, it is very close, and you are headed that way. All right. So, nobody's piloting the ship.
Our ship?
Nope.
Largo Buns.
Did you order him to do that?
He would do it. Come on, he did it in Valast when we asked him specifically not to.
That was a different Flargle Buns.
Or Helga. I mean, she makes the ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to Thrasher rather than let y'all retroactively do it. Thrasher, you from the top of you're on the carpet looking down below. Demarok's controlling ropes and cannonballs. You see chains launching downward, latching onto the ship. They begin pulling it in. It seems that nobody is at the helm of the ship.
Can I start cutting chains? How thick these chains is?
Very thick. It took you a couple turns at least before. So you can strength to pull them free.
I'm gonna go back there and start trying to get hooks off.
Hooks off. There are 2 hooks on the side of the ship. You can also direct your other crewmates to help you in various ways.
Thrasher says,
Guys, the ship!
and then he takes off on his carpet. As soon as he gets down there, he just,
Everybody get these hooks out of the ship now! All hands on deck!
Captains all know when to steer the ship. I guess the ship can't move right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not moving.
Yeah.
We just would prefer it to not be attached to our ship when we pull off plane and drop their ship out of the sky.
Oh, right. Giant anchor and such.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but we'll figure it out.
Let's just hope they happen simultaneously.
Hey, if both ships sink, we're riding Toffee Apple Chew all the way across the ocean.
Just all of us.
Okay, so do you direct someone to attempt to fly the ship? This is important, actually.
suppose I should if you're asking me about it.
Yeah.
If anyone's got experience flying the ship, it should be the chair that Cope sits in when he flies the ship.
Oh, that is a good point, too. But that's not going to happen.
Oh, Birch.
Largo Buds, take the wheel!
Oh, God.
Aye, aye, sir. And he hops on and just starts moving it. It's not doing anything right now. It's pulling against the chains, though. That might actually surprise you, Thrasher. The ship's moving a little bit.
Oh, okay. Towards where they are pulling me?
It seems like the ship is attempting to pull away from the chains, but the chains are holding it in place.
But last time our ship got shut down completely when we were nearby.
That's correct, yeah. All right. Demarok. You're up here, I assume, cackling madly as the ropes and cannonballs fly around and cause havoc up there.
I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm trying to show up for Daddy. Show him what I've learned.
What are you gonna continue doing what you're doing? You're causing some chaos on the deck of the ship, I'll say that.
That's probably concentration.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I'll just leave that happening. I'll further tie up and further cannonball the ship.
Okay.
I want to float towards the mast of the ship and shout out, "I'll send you straight to Davy Jones's locker," as I lift up the front of my hoodie and use my belly ring of the ram to attack the mast of their ship.
Oh, okay.
Nice. That has a feature in it when you're attacking objects, doesn't it? Instead of an attack roll.
I love how you say it in a way that like allows me to answer. I can expend half of the available charges to break an object within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
So am I rolling a hit or a strength check?
It is a strength check if you're trying to break it, and you get a +5 for each charge. Up to 3.
Okay, I'm gonna use all 3 charges. So I get a +15.
+15. Strength check to break the mast.
That is a 14 plus 15, 29.
29. All right.
Nice.
Woohoo!
I picture like the ram comes out and it's pushing against the thing, and somehow you flexing your belly like makes the ram push harder.
Love that imagery, but I would see it as like I'm like thrusting, and my belly's like
Okay.
it's like thrusting my belly towards it, and it's getting harder and harder. And then there is that giant flex, and then from that just out shoots this enormous ram, and it busts right through the center of the mast, splinters flying everywhere, like shrouding the crew in wooden tapestry.
Dang. Okay.
But a lot of belly gyration is going on there.
Oh, there's so
Tons.
much of it. Shakira.
The mast shatters and falls across the deck of the ship, sowing chaos. Sailors are scattering around trying to avoid it, trying to mitigate the damage.
And I shout out, "You see that, Daddy? I'm sowing chaos."
This episode's going to be called Daddy Chill.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
All right, so some stuff is happening. The ship is getting attacked a lot less. It's only going to get attacked by 1 cannonball on this turn. You got the ship stats, right, Matt?
I do.
Nat 20.
It says it can't be crit on. I wrote that in here.
Yeah.
Ah, got him.
It also says it negates the first 15 damage of all hits.
A cannonball explodes on the side of the hull of the ship, and it takes 34 damage, and that's before any subtraction.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, Brian.
The ship has 300 HP.
A hole in the side of the ship doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, you have to assume that if you destroy enough of it, it's just gonna just fall or something, though, right?
So you'd have to like break it in half.
You have to do probably just enough damage to start causing the magic that's holding it up to fail.
I would imagine, all those metal pipes that run through it,
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. That's fair.
it leads to the pipe.
All right, but the ship's okay at the moment.
We took some damage a long time ago, and that's why we stopped at the Druid's Tower
Yes.
to repair the ship. And I believe Helga and Doug,
Yes, they fixed it.
Helga and Doug at the time were fixing it. Did that bring us back to full?
And me.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey, and Thrasher helped fix the ship also.
Yes, he did.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
All right, Thrasher, let's stay on the outside of the ship. Thrasher, what do you do?
Try and pull some hooks.
Pull some hooks. All right. There was supposed to be one last conversation with Rick, but I kind of skipped over that. Is Rick on the ship with you or no?
I think that would be up to Rick, but I think we would love to have him.
Okay.
We kind of took his job because we brought the old guy back.
Yeah, that was the conversation I was going to have, but we can still have it later. But Rick is there on the ship. He's helping you pull it free. It is one of 2 chains latched to the ship.
Strength check.
Strength check. If you're raging, you have advantage. Remember that.
I rage.
Rick helps you and gives you a +4 to that roll.
All right, I got an 8 and an 8. So it's 8 plus. Is this a saving throw?
No,
What, athletics, I guess?
it's just pure strength.
You got a bardic?
Oh, yeah. All right, 11. I'll take my bardic. It's a D10 now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Very strong. Very strong.
Another 8. So that's.
A man of 8s.
What did I say?
You have what, 5 strength?
You got 13 plus 8, 21 plus. You got a 25.
I got a ton. I got a lot.
You got a 25.
very strong.
The math was done. It's a 25.
You don't know.
All right, together you and Rick pull the chain holding the ship free. There's still one left.
We do that one too.
Cannot on the same turn. You see Quincy struggling valiantly with the last chain, with the other chain, but he's not having much success.
Get it, quit!
Now let's go to Copes and Knox inside the ship.
I'm following you, Copes.
You're following the locate object spell.
362 feet away.
Do you have to keep doing that?
361 feet away.
Oh, God.
It's the spell, dude. It's not me.
All right. Following the corridors, the humming gets louder and louder as you approach a solid door made out of a metal that is quite familiar to you at this point, sadly.
Oh, no.
No.
It's nickel.
Oh, crap.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is there a door handle?
It looks like it is a bar door that is barred from the other side. So there's no obvious handle from this side.
It's not like a wooden wall next to the door, is it?
There's definitely some wood, but this is the spot where those chrome pipes are the most dense as well. So
I gotcha.
How quick do you think we can get off this ship after we pull something stupid?
I'm sure we could do it easily.
Can you do the door thing again?
What's the door thing?
When we crawled through the little door and then we were over here.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I can do that. I just don't, if it's all nickel in there, I'm not going to be able to teleport in.
I have a bunch of grenades.
Well, let's blow this shit up. What am I doing?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Hell yeah.
All right. How many grenades did I get?
I hope you wrote it down.
Beads of force, was it?
I wrote grenades.
I think when you receive them, you're supposed to roll to see how many you have in the...
Yeah, you did roll. I think you have like 4 or 5.
I don't remember, honestly. Had them for so long and never used them.
How about we roll again?
You can roll again if you want.
Can I? What's the roll? I mean, I didn't write it down.
It's a D4 plus 4.
So 6.
You got 6. Okay.
I pull out 6 grenades. Knox, how many do you think it's going to take, buddy?
I mean, hey, they're your grenades. I'll let you make the judgment call.
Here's my thought. I want 1 at least.
Yeah, I don't think we need that many. I'm sure it'll be fine.
For shenanigans. Why don't we do 1 on either side of the door?
Perfect. That'll blow right off the hinges.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, I hand 1 to Knox.
Can I confirm something real quick? You're still trying to blow up the door and not the ship.
We're trying to shut it down. We got to get in this room.
Okay, you still think that after the grenades, you have to get in the room?
I mean, listen, to be fair, our ship just got hit with 3 cannonballs and it's completely fine. And this one's like 5 times the size of ours.
Okay, that's fair.
That's my logical thinking.
Yeah.
You can hear explosions racking the ship from above, by the way. Knox and Copes.
Hey, Knox, you want to make a few more explosions?
So badly.
I hand him 2 grenades, and I take 2. Can we throw 2 in one turn?
I mean, in this situation, yeah. If this was a fight, then maybe not. But
okay. One last question: is there something we could hide behind after we throw the said grenades?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Knox, count it down, buddy.
3, 2, 1.
Let
Let it rap.
Boom!
Boom!
All right, we throw the grenades. I throw mine to the left of the door,
I throw mine to the other side of the door.
and then I jump behind the radiator.
The radiator.
I assume there's one.
That's what you always want to be behind in an explosion, is a radiator.
It's the safest place in your house for an explosion.
It's not a water heater.
So what does that do? Do we need to roll the damage on it?
You don't need to roll the damage on it. All right. You hear a cracking, and the ship momentarily starts listing to one side before righting itself. You're thrown, but you can roll a dexterity save to keep your footing.
I said I ran behind something. Do I get advantage?
That's fine, yeah. Just for narrative effect. I just didn't want to throw you to the ground without letting you roll.
I got you. 19.
13.
You both managed to keep your footing as the ship lists suddenly to one side before righting itself. All right, you peer through the hallway to see that there's been a blast hole opened up in the door.
Good call, Copes.
You can get through it easily. Nox, Copes is gonna have to squeeze.
Get in there. I'm gonna let you handle this one. I'll keep watch out here.
I got it. I dive headfirst through the hole and do one of those cool rolls on the other side.
Wow. Good forward roll.
Thanks, man. I learned that from you.
Oh, red.
Are we cutting from us or are we continuing?
Yeah, I imagine.
I'm gonna do something now.
Okay.
You don't get to play. This is our thing. The fuck?
Suddenly, everybody except for Nox, you hear a voice reverberating through the halls of the ship. Demrock, you hear it from the deck of the ship, and Thrasher, it's sort of like an echoed version of it where you're at.
It looks like they're putting up a fight. But why don't you guys just lay down your weapons and surrender?
And all of you catch a faint whiff of honey in the air as you are hit with mass suggestion.
Oh no.
Smells sweet.
Uh-oh.
Brent, as a satyr, I should be able to resist this, but you nerfed me pre-episode 1. Can I bring that back?
You can't bring that back.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
You got a wheel or a woe going here?
I have a woe.
Oh, that's not helpful.
It is if I can I use it against his roll?
Oh, no.
It's a DC saving throw.
The saving throw.
I could use it on you.
Hey, you got Bardic.
Thrasher, you have advantage. You're on the outer edge of the range. Nox, you are immune to it. You can't even hear it. And Demrock, you also have advantage because it's your dad.
Why's Nox immune?
I'm inside of a nickel room.
Ah, nice.
I should have went in there with you.
Yep.
You said charisma?
It is a wisdom saving throw. You have to get an 18.
Y'all couldn't hear him yell, but it was in anguish.
I could see it.
Demrock rolled a 17.
You said I have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 19.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
Didn't see that coming.
25.
Nice.
What did you add to it? Was that an inspiration?
No, my wisdom save is +8
Oh, nice.
because I'm a druid.
Nice. All right, so you remember the suggestion? The suggestion was to lay down your weapons and surrender.
Demrock falls to his knees and both of his drumsticks for like the first time and the longest time slip out of his hands and fall and clatter on to his ship below. And I think he just starts floating towards the captain's quarters. Or wherever the voice was coming from.
What, like a ghost?
He's got his flying boots.
No, I think I'm autonomous. I'm on flying boots, yeah.
Just like,
Exactly. It's like command position and there he goes.
Thrasher, his chainsword and whip clatter down to the ship from above. That's just me giving you some information.
I'm sorry, what did he try to suggest me to do? Just quit?
Yeah, surrender.
Okay.
Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Nox, he's trying to get us to surrender with spells.
What are you talking about?
You're in a nickel room. I'm sure you couldn't feel it.
I think you're just making stuff up again, Copes.
Hit the thing.
Okay, you're in the room, right?
I guess Jared, though. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Thrasher. Thrasher.
I gotta get that other hook first.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll for Quinsley real quick. You got a nat 1. He falls off the ship.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
and then just slips and just somehow launches himself off the side of the ship.
Oh God. Well, okay. I guess I have to wait. No,
I can fly. He can fly.
I can fly.
I can fly.
Oh yeah, he can.
Come on, do it, Brent.
I am gonna fly. Sorry, you and Rick pulling this free again? Pulling this other hook free?
Come on, Rick, let's do it again.
He succeeds in helping you. It's just a strength check with +4 added to it, plus your...
Strength check +9.
You remember you're raging.
15.
15, you're pulling it free. You'll have it on the next turn, but it's still latched now.
I'll take it.
What is it with your character and strength rolls? And they're always under an 8.
He can't do it. Oh, and he yells up,
Demi, you dropped your whip.
You are free to respond to that, Demrock, if you want. If it's up to you.
No, Kraken, it's mine.
Okay. Is that what you would have said, being under the suggestion?
No, I'd have said, Thrasher, don't ghost ride it.
Oh, Ghost Ride the Whip. I enjoyed that.
No, but in all seriousness, you should probably just drop your axe and come join me. My dad's super cool.
That sounds like a horrible idea, Demi. Come get your whip.
Come and join us.
You can take that as you will, Thrasher. Now we return to the two folks inside the ship. Nox, you just entered that chamber. Hundreds of chrome pipes snake through the walls, like an intricate pattern, like vines lining a stone wall. You see an enormous chrome sphere in the middle of the chamber. And there's somebody else in the room with you.
Uh-oh.
A short, stout figure turns around.
Oh no. It is who I think it is.
Is it? I don't know.
Who?
Giggle Cream.
Yeah, I thought it
Giggle
was the little
Cream,
goblin fuck off the last ship who we found locked in the control room.
Giggle Cream.
No, it's not that, but I do want a tiny description real quick.
Tiny description. See, Giggle Cream. I'm telling you, it's him, dude. Brent, did you know this guy was going to be in here and you didn't tell him?
I didn't think you guys were going to go in the ship at all.
I honestly thought we were just going to try to get away, and then Aaron went all fucking,
So that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. So I love what you guys have chosen to do.
Fantasia on the ship.
Murder Fantasia.
Yeah, right.
I'm playing my dude.
Well, it didn't work running last time we tried, so I figured we needed to stop their ship somehow.
I had a much easier idea to do it, and then he went up there. I was just going to skywrite, you can have him. Then leave. That was my initial plan.
All right, Nox, this is for you. The figure turns around. The goblin wears a lopsided hat adorned with mismatched feathers and trinkets hanging off of it. His beady eyes gleam with mischief as he clutches a strange weapon pulsating with an eerie blue energy. With a sly grin, he raises the weapon and points it at you. And he says, "Nice to meet ya!
The ship is sinking. We need to get off.
I'm Fumblefroth."
Fuck you, Fumblefroth. And I charge at the orb.
You charge at it?
Ox, we don't know where everyone is.
Huh?
Okay.
Is he like in my way?
Yes, he's standing in between you and the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where anybody is, but I don't know where anybody not is, and that was never the plan. So.
That's fair.
I'm not going to change it now. Sorry, just need to slide past you here.
Initiative versus you versus him.
Okay.
He's got a +5.
So do I.
Can I assist? Or do I get an initiative?
That's a nat 20. Yes, you can have an initiative.
Oh, gosh. I only got a 16.
I got a 4.
Okay. A piercing blue blast of energy launches from the tip of this strange object he clutches in his hands. And he's going to roll to hit against you. Got +8, 18 to hit.
That does not hit, I don't believe.
Ooh.
Nice.
I usually have 18 AC, but my Staff of Power gives me +2. So I'm sitting at 20 right now.
That's very good. Okay. So, as the blast soars past you, you see that it singes a hole near clean in the side of the wall.
Oh, jeez.
And as it passes you, it still burns you a little bit. Take 14 damage, necrotic damage, as it passes by you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Is that a spell?
It's working here. So,
Well, it looked like it came from the item. I'm sorry. Did you? I didn't know. Here, if you answered. Was it like casting a spell or from an item?
you don't know, but it definitely worked inside of this nickel chamber.
Okay.
I wouldn't try anything. I bet he's circumvented it somehow. It's probably why he's posted up here in the first place.
Yeah, you see that the Fumblefroth holds the strange weapon up, and you see it's got these like 3 chambers that begin refilling after he fired that shot.
All right, Copes. We got a problem.
And his name's Fumblefroth.
I guess so. Here's a question: Is the whole room nickel on the outside? Now that I'm in here, is it like it's like a fully enclosed chamber?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, if this seems like it's going to be a problem, so is it my turn then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Instead of going around him, I'm going to go through him, and I'm going to just try to wrestle this thing out of his hands. It's going to look like a good old-fashioned midget wrestling match.
Oh, this weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to grapple him, or however that would be.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you use athletics on a grapple?
I believe it's to initiate a grapple, it's like a normal attack roll with your strength.
And you're part ranger now. That might help.
Yeah, the best thing about rangers is they do close hand-to-hand combat.
The only thing I got out of that was the ability to track stuff in one specific climate.
I was just trying to bring it up in the episode.
You know, the classic grappling ranger.
Classic grappling ranger.
I've never been a ranger.
Okay, so just a straight strength check then?
Let's say I'll just let you use strength or dex.
Okay, well then I'm going to use dex.
If you're just trying to take this from him, then
Yeah. Oh, it's a 9.
a 9. Well, you still go against him. So he is going to also react with dexterity. You got a 15.
Like, no, this is mine.
Dang it.
Fumblefroth.
Give it to me. I want it, Fumblefroth.
He's holding it too high for you to get to.
Bring it down here, you jerk.
All right, Copes, what are you doing? You're seeing this.
Can I squeeze into the room in one turn of movement?
You can squeeze through.
Can I squeeze through and get up and still do stuff in one?
You can have one action after you squeeze.
Okay. So they're wrestling on the floor.
He's just playing keep away with this weird weapon.
Copes, he's bullying me.
I can't use magic. What's a martial weapon?
I mean, most weapons are. I mean, not most. Like an axe, a long sword, a great axe, like pretty much anything like a fighter would use.
Not like a bowler.
I think that's a simple weapon, but yeah, you're proficient in simple weapons. Actually, I'm not sure, but it would be covered either way. I think you would be proficient.
Okay, Nox, are you grappling him right now?
I was just trying to take the thing. I'm not sure.
He does not have him grappled. They're just...
Okay. And then, so I could clearly get to the thing if I wanted to hit it.
No, because you're going to use all your movement going through the hole in the door, because you got to squeeze. You get one action once you're through the door.
Okay. Nox, you ready to go, like now?
Always.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pull out of my bag one of my 2 cans of Sprite and chuck it at the fucking door.
Not the Sprite. I tried to jump up and catch it.
Which, if I'm correct, I should get a +7 to now.
Yep. Okay. That's fine.
I love how you have like javelins and stuff. I love that you went with Sprite.
Well, I can't use any of my stuff because I shapeshift. I guess I do have a jab. And you did say he burst a hole in the side of the ship, right?
There is a hole that he broke in the wall when he fired that weapon.
Big enough that we could get out.
You'll have to find out.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna rear back and chuck the crispy, clean, smooth flavor of Sprite at the wheel.
+7.
And I yell, bottoms up!
And the devil laughs.
And the devil 12.
A 12?
Oh, come on. Bardic.
I do have a bardic, but look, it's an inanimate object. It's not moving.
That's so true.
I mean, I'm proficient in weapons and throwing weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just going to use my bardic because Brent's going to cuck me out of this. It's a D10 now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
6, 18.
18. It strikes the metal orb. A shrieking reverberation sounds throughout the ship. You're all temporarily deafened. Fumblefroth drops to the ground, clutching his head. All right, you start to feel the ship listing in the air. You feel a little bit light on your feet. Ship's falling.
Uh-oh.
Time to go. Can I cover my ears with my 2 hands and use my 3rd hand to now grab the gun that he dropped?
I mean, the dude has 3 hands.
I forgot about your 3rd hand.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
And I scream really loudly because I can't hear anything. Suck all that Fumblefroth!
All right. Those of you on the deck of the ship or nearby, you start to see the ship dropping. Demrock, you feel very light on your feet as the ship slowly starts to fall out from underneath you. It's not quite like that, but that's just the imagery.
Goodbye, Dad.
Thrasher, you see the ship descending downward.
Coming towards us.
A very loud, it's like a bell being struck, sounds throughout the air. And you say goodbye, Dad.
Largo Pond's hard to port.
You still have the chain in it! Fuck!
Oh shit, there's one more chain.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
I pulled the chain.
Is the ship falling, Brent?
From Thrasher's perspective, it is falling.
The slack would loosen. The chain would be easier to remove.
That's so true.
18.
18? Alright, you and Rick pull the chain free. Alright, the spirit's flight is freed. For the moment. Greetings, this is Fumblefroth, famed goblin adventurer and navigator for the USS Thrum. I didn't get to say much this episode. I didn't expect to say anything at all because I was not intended to be a character in this episode. But how about that cool stuff that I got, guys? Was that great?
It was stupid.
You're a dick.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff, man.
You guys are stupid.
Give me your gun.
You're stupid. Yeah, give me that.
No, it's my gun. I didn't say it was a gun either. How?
I'm gonna hit you with another can of Sprite.
Whatever. My goodness.
Anyway, thanks for listening to this episode. We hope you enjoy.
We didn't say it was an episode. But you sound like.
You just wait till the next episode. I'm not done yet. Join us every week on the Discount Heroes. Every Thursday on your favorite podcast platform of choice. You can find your favorite goblin characters such as Giggle Cream, Tharglebuns, Tinkleflop, Fumblebroth.
Fumblefroth. You don't even know your own name.
That's what I said, but and other characters too, like Birch. And that's all the good ones. You can also follow us on the Twitter page, or it's called X now, and you can follow us on Instagram, our Facebook page, send us a message, join us on the Discord server, talk to most of the cast. You can talk to every single one of the goblins featured on this episode and all previous episodes, and we hope you look forward to joining us there. And as always, thanks for listening to the Discount Heroes, where, you know what? Fuck these guys.
Questionable results.
Fuck
Shut
these
up,
guys.
Frumble
No,
Frog.
fuck you.
Always.
No,
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No,
No,
we're gonna
fuck
talk
you,
about
Frumble
this
Frog.
next episode. Fuck you.
You're gonna get hit with a can of Dr. Pepper.
Oh, where is that Sprite? I was gonna drink that.
Good night.
Dang it, I should have used my third arm to get that.
You give up. You don't take the gun, and you get the Sprite instead.
Oh, you called it a gun.
Hey! I'm working on my camera work.
It's about the worst possible thing you could be working on. The camera's so foggy.
It is. Dude. Oh, there it goes. It refocused.
Maybe that's just what I look like.
As Mitch Hedberg, he's like, what if Bigfoot is just blurry?
I have to ask this logistical question.
Logistically, yeah.
Logistically, this ship was not directly over the city that we just seen. Like, obviously, we're over the water, right?
Yes.
Like, we wouldn't have done this. Okay, thank you. Sorry, Rick.
That'd be so funny. Ugh.